മണ്ണൊലിച്ചു പോകുന്ന നേരം, ഉരുളു പൊട്ടിത്തെറിക്കുന്ന നേരം, മണ്ണടരുകളിൽ മറഞ്ഞു പോകാതിരിക്കാൻ മണ്ണിനെ അറിയുക, കുന്നിനെ അറിയുക.
The state of Kerala, in the lap of Western Ghats, faced one of its most devastating disasters during the landslides of 2018. Death toll reached a whopping 155. Many economic domains, mainly the agriculture sector, faced an irrevocable loss. The Western Ghats, running throughout the length of Kerala, suffers from frequent landslides during the monsoon seasons. About 8% of area in the Western Ghats is identified as a critical zone for landslides. The unabated rain from June to August of 2018 triggered thousands of landslides in 12 out of 14 districts of Kerala. The landslide zonation map of Kerala shows landslide-prone areas with varying intensity of red color. This map was prepared by using the soil depth of the place, terrain slope, soil cohesion, as well as internal friction angle. This map has been prepared by the National Center for Earth Science Studies. In the satellite image, the spots show the actual occurrence of landslides in Kerala in the year 2018. All landslide disasters occurred at critical zones. Landslide is one of the types of mass wasting. Debris flow is the powerful flow of weathered rock, sand, silt, and water down a hill under gravity. Landslip is the fall of a part of a hill. Slide is the formation of crack on the surface of the earth. Landslide occurs when there is a sliding of rocks. Ground subsidence happens when there is a depression of the portion of a land. Types of landslides happened in Kannur in the year 2018. A debris flow of tremendous power at Kottiyur in Kannur. 5 houses were completely destroyed and 23 were severely damaged, and many people lost their lifelong savings.
ഇപ്പം ഈ പ്രദേശത്ത് നിന്ന് മാത്രമല്ല പാൽച്ചിറ ഏരിയയിൽ മൊത്തത്തിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഉരുൾപൊട്ടൽ വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക.
Landslides occur at many locations, including forest areas of Melliyodi and Kandappan. Not only this area, but most of the Palchira area are affected by series of landslides. Here you see the military force in rescue operation.
You see, Kerala faced rainfall not only this time. Kerala is a state where rainfalls are happening twice in a year in 2 cycles, and rainfall of 5 meter and above it has been facing as per record. and it is not a new thing that, but what problems that gives birth to the landslide is that when it is raining, landslides are happening. Despite we have been knowing about the mechanics and causing of landslides, we know the pathology of landslides in varied manner by scientists across the world. But having landslides in a manner that Kerala faced due to heavy monsoonal rainfall is the result of that our negligence or our uncared attitude towards the hill and hill habitat and the kind of infrastructure that we are growing, the kind of buildings that we are making, the kind of slope stabilization measures that which are not enough because we have been going on disturbing the natural habitat or natural stability of the hills.
A large area is devastated. This is the crown or the starting portion of the debris flow. Here, 5 quarries and 4 crusher units are in operation. It is noticed that unplanned slope modifications were made at many places of landslides in this area. Many hectares of flora was lost. However, no casualties were luckily reported. Landslide zonation map of Kannur. The critical areas for landslides in Kannur are indicated in red color. Stars indicate the places of major landslides occurred in Kannur in the past.
If we look at the number of deaths that occurred as a consequence of this major calamity, we would notice that a large number of them occurred as a consequence of landslides in the hills. Similarly, we look at the number of houses that got damaged. They also are as a consequence of landslides. Landsliding as such is not new to Kerala. We have again, as in the case of floods, we look at the number of slides that have occurred within the human habitations. They round up to about 5,000 to 6,000, and some of them are small, but some of them are massive. Some of them have completely ventilated in the sense that the material has come down completely. In some cases, there is still material uphill. Basically, had been a very complex set of landslides that had been happening across the state in this 2018.
Frightening moments of debris flow at Tindumal in Wayanad. People scream to their kith and kin to save them from danger. Parents search frantically for their kids.
ഭയങ്കരമായ പുറത്തിറങ്ങാൻ പറ്റാതെ മഴ. റോട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ആൾ വിളിച്ചത് ഇതിലൊക്കെ വെള്ളം കൊണ്ട് റോട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് വിളിച്ചാണ് ഓടിക്കോളി ഓടുന്നത്. മരുമകളും 2 കുട്ടികളും ഓടി. അങ്ങനെ 12 മണിയാകുമ്പോൾ മഴ കുറച്ച് നിന്നപ്പോൾ ഒരു വീടും 7 പശുക്കളും പോയി. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഓരോ തലശ്ശേരി, കണ്ണൂരിൽ നിന്ന്, തിരുച്ചൂരിൽ നിന്ന്, മലപ്പുറം ജില്ലയിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ സാധനം കൊടുത്തിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ വീട് പോയവർക്കൊക്കെ ഇപ്പോൾ വീടാകുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓരോരുത്തരും കൊടുത്തതുകൊണ്ട് പിന്നെ 10 ലക്ഷം റുപ്യ പഞ്ചായത്ത് കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
A building at Vaitiri bus stand in Wayanad collapses. the belongings of people were left in their damaged homes. People evacuate from their own land to escape from the floods and landslides.
Landslides 2018. It was like being in a wrecking ship in the time we were conducting preventive risk assessment and preventive evacuations in susceptible areas of landslides across Wayanad district. It was an effective method which we experimented and succeeded in declining the death toll graph.
This landslip, which happened at Vellaram Kunnu near Kalpetta, killed one person. A landslip occurred at the Calicut-Kollegal National Highway. 6 vehicles are buried in the huge mass of soil. Police, fire force, and Red Cross volunteers are in rescue operation. Timely evacuation helped to bring down the landslide-induced death toll to very low numbers in the district of Wayanad.
പ്രധാനമായിട്ടുള്ള വില്ലൻ എന്നുള്ളതിൽ നമ്മളുടെ നിഗമനത്തിലെത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നതൊന്ന് മഴ ഒരു ചുരുങ്ങിയ സമയത്ത് അതിശക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള മഴ പെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. മറ്റൊരു പ്രധാനമായിട്ടുള്ള കാരണമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കണ്ടെത്തിയത് ഇങ്ങനെ അതിവർഷമുണ്ടാകുന്ന സമയത്ത് സുരക്ഷിതമായി ഒഴുകിപ്പോകേണ്ട വെള്ളം ആ വെള്ളം ഒഴുകിപ്പോകാവുന്ന പ്രകൃതിദത്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ചില സംവിധാനങ്ങൾ നേരത്തെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. കുന്നുകളിൽ നിന്ന് ഉത്ഭവിക്കുന്ന നീർച്ചാലുകളാണ് പിന്നീട് കബനി നദിയുടെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട പോഷക നദികളായിട്ട് മാറുന്നതും അത് കബനിയിലേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചേരുന്നതും. അപ്പോൾ ഈ പോഷക നദികളിലേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചേരുന്ന ഒന്നാം ഓർഡറിലും രണ്ടാം ഓർഡറിലും ഒക്കെ ഉള്ള നീർച്ചാലുകൾ, കുന്നിൻ്റെ മുകൾ ഭാഗത്തുള്ള നീർച്ചാലുകൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരു 50 വർഷത്തിന് ശേഷമായി വ്യാപകമായി കയ്യേറ്റത്തിന് വിധേയമാക്കപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ പ്രദേശങ്ങളിലൊക്കെ തന്നെ ഭൂമിയെ തന്നെ തരംമാറ്റപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. പല ഭാഗങ്ങളിലും അനിയന്ത്രിതമായിട്ടുള്ള നിർമ്മാണ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ നടന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ടുള്ള ഇത്തരം സുരക്ഷിതമായിട്ടുള്ള നീരൊഴുക്കിൻ്റെ ഗതിയെ തടസ്സപ്പെടുത്തി ചില ദുർബല പ്രദേശങ്ങളിൽ വെള്ളം അതിശക്തമായിട്ട് ഭൂമിക്കടിയിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങുകയും അത് ചില പ്രദേശങ്ങളിൽ ചെന്ന് ഭൂമിക്കുള്ളിൽ തന്നെ സംഭരിക്കപ്പെടുകയും ചെയ്തതും ആ സംഭരിക്കപ്പെട്ട വെള്ളം അതിശക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള മർദ്ദത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി ഏതെങ്കിലും ദുർബല ഭാഗത്തു കൂടെ പുറത്തേക്ക് ശക്തമായിട്ട് തള്ളുകയും ചെയ്തു. അതാണ് ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുള്ള ഉരുൾപൊട്ടലുകൾ. വയനാട് ജില്ലയിൽ സിഗ്നിഫിക്കൻ്റായിട്ട് എന്നുള്ള രൂപത്തിൽ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ കഴിയാവുന്ന 50-ൽ കൂടുതൽ ഉരുൾപൊട്ടലുകൾ സംഭവിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
കൊഴുന്നന പഞ്ചായത്തിലെ സുഗന്ധഗിരി എന്ന് അറിയപ്പെടുന്ന സ്ഥലമാണ്. സുഗന്ധഗിരിയിലെ പ്ലാന്റേഷൻ 2-ാം യൂണിറ്റ് 3-ാം യൂണിറ്റ് അങ്ങനെ ഓരോരോ സ്ഥലങ്ങളായിട്ട് വിഭജിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതങ്ങനെ 3, 4 അങ്ങനെ വിഭജിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൽ 3-ാം യൂണിറ്റാണ് ഈ കാണുന്നത്. വളരെ ശക്തമായ രീതിയിൽ വെള്ളം ശക്തമായ രീതിയിൽ കുത്തിയൊലിച്ച് മരങ്ങളും പാറയടക്കം തെറിപ്പിച്ചു കൊണ്ടുവന്നിരിക്കുന്നു. റെഡ് ക്രോസിൻ്റെ പ്രവർത്തകർ ഇവിടെ രാവും പകലും ജോലി ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. ഇന്ത്യൻ റെഡ് ക്രോസ് സൊസൈറ്റിയുടെ ദുരന്ത നിവാരണ സേന ഇവിടെയെല്ലാം ശക്തമായ അവരുടെ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ നടത്തിയിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ റെഡ് ക്രോസ് പ്രവർത്തകർ ദുരിതാശ്വാസ സാധനങ്ങളുമായിട്ട് ഈ വീടുകൾ സന്ദർശിക്കാനായിട്ട് വന്നിരിക്കുന്നു.
The chart shows types of landslides happened in Kozhikode. Landslide occurs in Karinjolamala near Tamarasheri in Kozhikode district. Four houses were completely destroyed. Restoration operations are in progress. Dead bodies are recovered from the accident area. The death toll is 14. This is the landslide susceptibility map of the district of Kozhikode. Starred portions of the map show the locations of major landslides that happened in the past. Now coming to Palakkad district. A heavy landslip occurred in Palakkad National Highway. The restoration operation for regular traffic is in progress at Kadappara, Palakkad. Landslide susceptibility map of Palakkad. Starred locations show the places of major landslides that happened in the past. One of the most landslide affected districts is Idukki with death toll of 47. The Cherudoni Bridge and neighboring areas were affected in the flood and landslides.
വിശദമായിട്ടുണ്ടായ ഈ മഴ നമ്മുടെ ഹൈ റേഞ്ചിലെ മുഴുവൻ പ്രദേശങ്ങളെയും വലിയ തോതിൽ ബാധിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. മലകൾ ഇടിഞ്ഞ് താഴേക്ക് വീഴുന്ന അവസ്ഥയാണ് ഉണ്ടായത്. അതിൻ്റെ ഫലമായി വീടുകൾ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു, കൃഷിസ്ഥലങ്ങൾ ഏക്കർ കണക്കിന് ഒലിച്ചുപോയി.
These are the debris of the bus stand in Cherudoni. The torrential rain badly affected almost all parts of Idukki district. In many places, landslips and hill collapse occurred. Houses and acres of land were lost.
നമ്മൾ ഒരു 3-4 ദിവസം മുമ്പാണ് ഈ സ്ഥലം ഇങ്ങനെ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ ആയിക്കുന്നത്. അതുവരെ ഇതൊരു കൃഷിഭൂമിയായിരുന്നു. 3-4 കുടുംബങ്ങളും ഈ വഴിയുടെ അപ്പുറത്തേക്കുള്ളൊരു 8-10 കുടുംബങ്ങളും സഞ്ചരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്ന വഴിയാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇത് നാമാവശേഷമായി കിടക്കുകയാണ്.
The imprints of post-landslide hills can be seen. Vertical cut of hills were made at many affected areas. The damaged houses were located at landslide-susceptible areas. An attempt is being made to protect a house against slope failure. This area was affected by landslides. In this colony, 4 people lost their life at midnight.
By this 2018 landslides are a need for real-time or near real-time rainfall analysis or rainfall data collection. That can be done only by a state nodal agency like the Kerala State Disaster Management Authority, or the rain gauges which has been installed by different organizations has to be clubbed together or brought to a network where all the people must be made to readily analyze or see the trend or the occurred rainfall. The third thing that is the most important aspect is that a landslide inventory is most important for any landslides forensic studies or landslide analysis.
A landslide occurred behind the Government College Munnar on 25th July 2005. A portion of the college building was destroyed. Being a holiday, no casualties happened in the campus. The college was restarted in the same premise after 5 years. However, extensions for the college building were being built without considering geology or slope stability engineering. In February 2017, K.S. Sajin Kumar and the team published a research work in the Journal of Geological Society of India. They predicted that in the event of high rainfall, the land could fail. This area was adjacent to the college building, and in the event of any further landslide, the consequences could be high. This shows that the predictions have come true. the college building was washed away in the huge landslip of 2018. We can now listen to Dr. Sri Kumar about the occurrence of soil piping in various parts of Kerala.
In different places we have registered, we have seen the soil piping or tunnel erosion, we can call it. Tunnel erosion. That means ground is there, and under the ground you see that through the laterite where the clay pockets are there, and that clay pockets get mixed with water, and as a suspended material the whole thing will flow with great velocity, and you see that a huge quantum of these clay pockets are just released from the higher elevation to the lower elevation, and that will be flowing through a tunnel like pipeline thing. And sometimes you can see the opening of these pipes on the Nalla surface or on the valley slope, etc. We have seen in Thrissur, we have noted that such type of tunnel erosion where the pipe is opening by a mouth, and you see that through the mouth you can see the very fine soft sediments is transported, and you can see that these sediments are accumulated in the small nalla that is present in front of the valley, and is fully filled with this fine material. And if you put your feet, you can see you will sink down. That type of material has come down from under the ground surface. So this is a dangerous situation, because you see that we will be making our houses or agriculture practices on this kind of land, and you see that beneath our houses or our settlements or agriculture field, you see that the soil is moving, and this kind of thing ultimately leads to big subsidences on the ground or even landslides.
Subsidence is like a vertical offset. Many places witnessed crisscross cracking of the ground. Those cracks, 3 meter to 4 meter deep, were running for 30 to 40 meter with width up to 1 meter. In later years, the whole mass will be washed out.
Post landslides, one of the first things that we had done was that we ensured new constructions are not coming up in notified fragile areas where slides occurred in 2018. Further, there is a committee, a closed committee, which also has Geological Survey of India represented, functioning within SDMA, which looks at the advisories given by the Geological Survey of India. Further, the committee has recommended that houses that are to be constructed in greater than 20-degree slopes have to go through a site inspection by the local self-government engineer and the local geologist.
Landslide-prone areas had been clearly identified using landslide zonation map years ago. Also, almost all landslides did happen in the critical areas. This shows that the research and studies in this area did not get enough attention or were conveniently overlooked. Events reveal that quarries, vertical cut of slopes, inappropriate building constructions, destruction of natural streams, and deforestation accelerated the landslide disaster in Kerala in 2018. Experts opine that some control on human habitation in areas prone to landslides needs to be evolved so that loss of human life can be avoided. These call for a proper land use plan and its implementation with a fair degree of conviction. Stringent laws must be enacted for the scientific construction of infrastructure in the highlands. Efficient early warning systems need to be built to mitigate disastrous landslide events. Land use pattern in highlands must be closely monitored. The landslides and the floods of 2018 point to the people and the government of Kerala to to rethink policies from an environmental perspective. Let us be aware to preserve the nature and protect the lives and livelihoods of the people of Kerala in the lap of Western Ghats.